Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he was alert to it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got a throw.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
And he's managed to gift it back. Fofana. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is a brilliant interception. Now, can they get him away?
He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out to the left flank.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Fofana.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Now it's Castellanos. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space.
Played into space out wide.
Oh, how that cross.
And the shot! Goal! Benfica!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That has been cut short. And here's Castellanos. Big chance! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fofana. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent...
Great chance! Goal! Benfica!
And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Dumfries in acres of space out wide. Raspadori! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Keira, over to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Raspadori, and it's Mendes. Nico Gonzalez, played out to the right. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross to the back post. Keylor Navas claims it, safe hands. Nuno Mendes. Ugarte. Asensio proves just a little bit too strong. Yilmaz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nico Gonzalez. Raspadori. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yilmaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Keylor Navas claims comfort. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Fofana. Played out wide. And that into... And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Benfica head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Asensio, and it's Mendes. Tries to play it through. Plenty to aim at here. He won't be happy with that one. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nico Gonzalez. Dumfries. Great vision. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was quick to react. Dumfries. Raspadori. That has been slung wide. Nuno Mendes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Brilliantly cut out. Almiron. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. And that has been clubbed away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs it. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Dumfries. He's got away. Skims one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aarons. And Almiron. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance.
A header!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fofana.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raspadori. Paredes. And it's Gonzalez. And here's Dumfries. He's on it. Can he get away? Ah, that's a fine interception. Smith Rowe. Marcos Alonso makes the interception. And here's Castellanos. He's in a great position here. Very nicely done. Great, and the shot! He's scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Benfica are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Manu Trigueros. Dumfries. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Threads one in. Now it's Manu Trigueros. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Mendes. Another throw-in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
No. Decent chance!
And they're quick to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ouattara. He's found a way through. Looking for a corner. And now they can clear their lines. Almiron's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Paredes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yilmaz looking for options for movement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Looking to play him in. Marcos Alonso gets over and intercepts. There will be a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. Chooses to go back.
And a chance!
Dumfries.
Can he finish?
And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.